130,000 jobs added last month? Well, that sounds like great news until you see what's hiding behind that number. All right, guys. So the January BLS jobs report just dropped, and the headlines are saying that the economy added 130,000 jobs, which was more than anyone expected. Unemployment actually went down to 4.3%. Looks pretty solid, right? Well, here's the thing. When you actually dig into it, the story changes pretty quickly. What about the other reports tracking jobs? Well, those were way less rosy. One showed only 22,000 jobs gained. Another showed jobs actually went down. Job openings dropped big time. And January saw the most layoffs in a single month since 2009. And get this, before seasonal adjustments, the economy actually lost 2.6 million jobs in January. The way the government does the math, they adjust for seasonal patterns, and that turned into a positive 130,000. They aren't trying to be shady doing that, of course. It's just how the formula works, but it's important context that nobody talks about. They also went back and revised last year's numbers down by over 400,000 jobs. So job growth was a lot weaker than we were told at the time. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, I'm sure that sounds familiar. Now, here's where it gets interesting for anyone thinking about buying a home right now. Inflation is cooling down. The latest number came in at 2.4%, which is lower than last month and lower than expected. And that's a good sign. And on the housing side, yes, home sales dipped in January, partly because the weather was brutal and all over the country. But here's the thing. Homes right now are the most affordable they've been since March of 2022. That's a big deal. So when you put it all together, you guys, the job market is slowing down, inflation is coming down, and that combination has historically been really good for mortgage rates. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, here's what I'll tell you. The perfect moment doesn't announce itself. It shows up when everyone else is still overthinking it. Here's your Mortgage Truth Bomb of the Week. A lot of people see a headline that says 130,000 jobs added and think, oh great, rates are going up. But the real story underneath, the revisions, the layoffs, the raw numbers, is actually pointing to a weaker job market. And a weaker job market is one of the biggest things that helps bring mortgage rates down over time. Don't just read headlines, you guys, read the data. I'm Dan Ardis with Barrett Financial Group, and if this was helpful, give it a follow and drop your comments and your questions below. That's what I'm here for. Talk to you soon.